Bharti here. Today, our topic is Google Analytics. This is the continuation of our part 1 video, which was done earlier, and you can get the link of that in our captions below. So today we'll be having brief descriptions about what is Google Analytics. We'll be learning about it. We'll be learning how to set up account and much more things. So let's start. So the first one is the overview. We'll be learning how it works and set up the account. Secondly, we'll be diving deep into how you can set up your account, how you can set up multiple accounts and like create multiple containers. And then third, we'll be learning about funnels. So in today's part, we'll be covering the dashboard and analytics reporting do. So what does Google Analytics do? Google Analytics is a powerful tool that analyzes. So before, what used to happen is we used to analyze the data on our own. We used to record it in Excel, but we cannot do it when the data is huge in amount. We have multiple things to record. We have multiple things to analyze. So at that particular time, we cannot do. So we have Google Analytics, which is a free tool provided by Google itself. What all we can do? First of all, we can have website traffic. So when visitors came from and how. You can analyze your website traffic from where the traffic is coming, from which part of India or which part of location you would have set it up as India or anything, right? So the website, you can like analyze the information from which part of the world a person is viewing your website, how they are navigating through the website, they're coming in organic way or through paid ads or any of these procedures. So how is the user landing in your page? Thirdly will be you can get the information, you can get the behavior of the user, how the user is performing with your website. Okay, all these things come in the website traffic part. Secondly, we have track conversions. So you can download the track conversion, you can page views, registrations, you can get all this information in your Google Analytics dashboard. So next, let's learn about setting up your account. So what happens? First, I'll be explaining you with the PPT, and then later I will show you on live. We already have our company's BBS EdTech Analytics account. So in that, I will be showing in real time how you can analyze the data, from where the user is coming, how you can track that data, and much more things on that dashboard. So setting up Google Analytics for your website is simple in two-step process, okay? So first, sign up by entering basic information for your account, such as the name of your organization, the website you wish to track, and its URL. So you have to set up your account name by giving any particular name regarding to your business. Secondly, you have to give your website name, and then you have to give your website URL. After that, you have to check, you have to take the industry category to which your business belongs to, and then you have reporting time zone, which you can set up according to the location URL, United States, India, and there are many other locations. So according to your specific one, you have to choose it, okay? So there is analytics URL, which is given, which will be given under the caption. You can directly click on that link and you will be landed up into the Analytics Google account. Next, Google Analytics will give you a track code. After you have entered all this data, Google Analytics provide you with a track code for your website, which is a snippet or JavaScript used for account verification. So when you have entered this track ID into your website, Google Analytics will have a verification and then collection of browsing data. Yes, some few data will be collected from your website so that the Google Analytics can track your website and give you the key concepts of how the user is performing, from which location the user is coming and landing in your page, and much more insights about your website. So this is the tracking ID. This is the code snippet, which you can see on the screen. This part of the code has to be set up on your head tag of each page. So once the Once it is done, and then Google Analytics will start performing. It may take some time, but after that, you can, once it is done, when the account is set it up, once verification is done, and then you can proceed in getting information. Insert this code manually into your website or use a plugin if you are on WordPress. Yes, if you have a hard-coded website with you, you have to ask the developer to insert this code on the head tag of each page. Apart, if you have a WordPress, then there is a plugin using which you have to insert this code on the each page. Okay, and that's how you have analytics account. So let's move on. This is a screenshot of the dashboard which we have shown you. Here you can have sessions. A session is a group of interactions that take place on your website within a given time frame. So you can change the time frame from last 30 minutes to last 1 day or last 15 days to last 28 days. These are known as the sessions. Next, you have users. The users matrix indicates the total number of unique visitors who have viewed or interacted with your website. So in users, what happen? We may be the one who are working in your company may open the website again and again, but Google Analytics record the data as a unique user, okay, as a unique visitor, okay, under the users category. Next, we have page views. A page view is a simple defined as a view of a page in your site that is being tracked by Google Analytics tracking code. So which page in your website has the user view? All that information comes into the page view. So suppose you have 5 pages, into that 5 pages, which page has the user come and which page is the have viewed, okay, right? So next is page slash session. This is the number of pages that your user are visiting on average per session. So it gives you the average count of how many pages the person is viewing. Next is average session duration. Average session duration is calculated as the total duration of all sessions in seconds divided by number of sessions. In that way, you get your average session duration. Next is the bounce rate. When the user, what is bounce rate? When the user lands on a page on your website and then leaves it without browsing any further, that user thing is known as the bounce. That user is known as it is bounce. So bounce rate is the percentage of users who bounce from your website. So whosoever is landing on your page and suppose if he has not go further pages, that is kind of known as the bounce rate. So the bounce rate, is it higher or is it low or it is medium? The Google Analytics dashboard will give you an insight on this. The next is percentage new sessions. In this, percent of new session is just the percentage of session generated by new visitor on your website. So when the new visitor is visiting your website, at that particular time, it gives you the percentage new sessions, okay? Let's move on. So next, analytics reporting. This is the section where you will be possibly be spending more of your time tracking and analyzing incoming data and using it to optimize your website. So whatever data you get, you will have a time to then understand and analyze the data and how to use that information, right? So dashboards are a collection of widgets that give you an overview of reports and matrices you care about the most. So it gives you all the insights, it gives you the real-time information, it gives you the audiences who have visited your website and much more. It gives you the user behavior, the acquisition, the intelligence events, all this information, the bounce rate in your website, all this information is shown in your dashboards. Next, you have shortcut. Shortcut, remember your settings so you don't have to configure a report each time you open it. Next is intelligence event. Intelligence monitors your website traffic to detect significant statistical variations and generates alerts when those variation occurs. Next is the real-time reports, the activity happening on your website right now. So if there is a user who visited your website right now, like before maybe 1 hour, before maybe 30 minutes. So that information comes under the real time. The overview tab pages display how many users are active on your site in real time, where they are from, and which pages they are browsing. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.